139. Thanks, Mom.
Hi. We got some games. Oh, actually, yeah, we have a couple games to talk about. One predictable, one okay. There's something going on here, you guys. Donovan Mitchell with a little history. Here we go. It's tied series, but this was a 112-103 win. The Pistons were up 4 at the half. Cavs started the third quarter on a 22-0 run. Largest in team playoff history since 1997. Here's what's crazy. Donovan Mitchell had 43 points, and 39 of those were in the second half. I got to be honest with you. This feels like what you dream of when you sort of put this Cavs team together, but also, how do you have 4 points and then 39 points?
Yeah, well, it's just an unbelievable, obviously historic second half. The fact that when his team needed him the most, when, you know, season on the line, nice hands, down 2-1, and he kind of puts the team on his back 39 and a half after struggling a little bit in the first half, was outrageous. And this is the format for them to be really good. This is why they went and got a James Harden, who's this consistent, solid, didn't turn the ball over. I think he only had like 2 turnovers, 24 and 11, was efficient, got to the free throw line. Like, this version of the Cavs offense is so dangerous and so potent. But Donovan Mitchell, man, he was unbelievable in the second half. And I always wonder, like, when teams go on runs like this, Lou, like 22-0, like the Lakers last night,
25-0 run.
How do you not get to like the free throw line if you're Cade Cunningham? Or how do you not do something to try?
Because the other team is still competing.
It's crazy. Like, they were on an absolute heater. And again, shout out Donovan Mitchell. His team needed the most, and he delivered in a big, big way. And
but also shout out Harden, because that's why
James was fantastic.
This was the version.
Let me piggyback
and Mobley was solid.
Yeah, and I give James his flowers, right? Last week I said evolve your game. As you get older, you got to add some new tricks to your bag, because for the same for over a decade, it's the same scouting report, right? But what makes James Harden explosive and what makes him dangerous is being able to get to the free throw line. He was able to do that 11 times. And the three-point line as well, made 5 3-pointers. That was the difference in his game. That's what makes him special. That's what makes him a great wingman for Donovan Mitchell, to alleviate pressure. So when he gets off to these slow starts, you give him a runway where he can go off in the second half and be the best player on the team like he is. So I thought it was a great showing for Cleveland. The run that they went on, being able to survive an early run from Detroit, to be able to play through that with having not a great quarter, coming out at a halftime and having a great third quarter to give them a boost to go ahead and cruise into a big win in this fourth quarter. But it was great to see both of those guys actually on the same page and to get great production from Evan Mobley as well.
Yeah, they hit you in waves, right? And when they're going like that and they're consistent, they're getting to the free throw line, they're hitting their outside shots, their whole offense kind of opens up. And that's how they can kind of get Schroeder going, get Strus open looks, get Sam Merrill open looks off the extra pass when defenses are really closing on these guys, making them put it on the floor. And when they take care of the ball like James Harden did last night, it's just a completely different offense. But I can't talk enough about Donovan Mitchell. What he did in that span of time was
Can we give it some context, too? Because he didn't score his first point until 4:19 left in the second quarter.
And had 43 points in the game.
So that's what I want to know. Like, best in the league, we can talk about it. Best in the playoff, we can talk about it. Scoring, whatever. I just want to know the mindset of a player when you're a scorer in this league and you have 4 points in the first half. What happens in that locker room at halftime?
The game is literally dependent on it, right? And so you just evaluate everything. Being a scorer myself, right? If I'm having a slow half, I start to make my adjustments. I start to think, where is the game going for me? Is this a facilitator night? Is this a night where I need to be more aggressive, or do I just need to crash out and just start being aggressive and just getting shots up at the rim? Because once you see one go in, you feel like you can score in bunches. And Donovan Mitchell is one of those type of guys. When he starts to get momentum, that opens up 3 levels of scoring for him. Mid-range, three-pointer, getting to the rim. Actually, it opens up 4 because he's able to get to the free throw line as well. When you start seeing that ball go in, the rim becomes like an ocean, and you can just do anything on the floor. And I think that was the adjustment that he made in the second half. Just start playing with confidence. He was able to get a floater to go. Look where he's at.
That's fun.
I'm 8 feet from the rim right here. Now, my legendary step through, my signature move. I'm stepping through. I'm attacking. I'm not settling. I'm getting to the rim. That's another floater. I'm another 7 to 8 feet from the rim. Now what that opens up?
That's fun.
Opens up the three-point line. Now we can dance now we can dance out on the perimeter. So once you start seeing a guy attack the rim, getting 5 to 10 feet from the rim, seeing a couple of those go, getting to the free throw line, now that opens up everything, and now you're confident and you can go out for a 39-point second half like he did.
39 points.
He had 21 points in 7 minutes.
Oh, no, he was cooking.
Let me ask you, as opponents,
cooking.
where does he rank on the list of dudes who you don't want to see get hot like this? Like, where is he on that list?
I mean, look, I don't know about on the list. There's so many different guys that when they get going, and like Lou said, it's just a feeling as a shooter, as a scorer.
He had a
where the hoop
game,
just
right?
feels this big, and everything you shoot and throw at the rim is going in. Like, you just get the craziest momentum and the craziest heat checks. We've seen Steph Curry do it. We've seen Luka do it. Anthony Edwards. Like, there's so much SGA. Like, there are so many different scorers that just obviously get hot, and there's no stopping it. Especially like Lou just said, Donovan Mitchell. He was hitting threes. He was breaking you off on ISO. He was getting the rim. He shot 15 free throws. Like, this was the most balanced kind of scoring offensive check that I've seen him do in a long time.
Yeah, he has a 70-point game, and people were like, this is his best performance ever. By the way, he apologized to the team at halftime. Can you imagine? This is like a movie. That's like a scripted movie.
My bad, guys. Let me go get 40 in the second half.
Yeah, my bad. At the 4 points
I wouldn't want my star player apologizing at halftime. Like,
well,
bro,
if he has 39 in the second half, I do.
No, I don't want him apologizing. I want him to just say, let me tighten up and let me go. But to say sorry?
I think it's lovely.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I think it's a lovely
That's the
moment.
problem.
If he's going to go and have 39
you don't want guys in the locker room like, oh, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
No, but they're just like, all right, he's aware that, like, this ain't it. This is not going to get it done. And then we'll see what happens.
I don't know
but
if
it's
I've
also
had a teammate
probably
apologize at halftime.
Yeah, and it's also probably some sauce thrown at as well. Because I know guys, and including myself and probably Chandler as well, we've come in the half and say, my bad, y'all.
I was going to say, I bet it's more of a my bad.
It's more of a my bad than an I'm sorry.
Then accept my apologies.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not one of those, but when you come in,
I'll be
like,
better. We all got to
hey,
be
fellas,
better. But
I'm gonna hold myself accountable.
Yeah.
I got to be better in the second half. I got it from here.
Well, I'm sorry, Lou, that I didn't put it in the exact quote.
I don't think he issued an
that's what we're
apology
here
to
for,
the
B.
squad.
That's what we're here for.
Like, oh my God.
He didn't issue
make
an apology to the squad.
Because you made it lovely. We don't want lovely in a time of battle.
How dare you? Let's talk a little Cade Cunningham. The word that you guys use a lot when we talk about Cade Cunningham, obviously he's great, but there's a lot that's expected from him, and we can talk about Jalen Duren again if you want to. But you guys always say he's too casual with the ball.
Yeah.
And once again, 5 turnovers, Lou. Like, what do we do here? Is he being asked to do too much?
No, I think he's asked to do his job, but you got to give Cleveland that credit, right? Like, I just talked about Donovan Mitchell crashing out. Think about Matt Strus, right? Like, think about him. He's known as a shooter. He's known as a guy that's going to extend their offense to the three-point line, and that's what makes him dangerous. But in this playoff series, he's just decided, I'm going to be a defensive disruptor, and I'm just going to make it difficult for Cade Cunningham. Now, I'm not saying he's a lockdown defender and he's locking them up 1-on-1, but he's doing a tremendous job of junking up the game. Him and Schroeder, trapping them, picking them up full court. They're forcing turnovers from out-of-bounds plays. Just being in the way and making everything that he's going to do difficult, knowing that in this series now, we know that he's going to be a ball-dominant guy.
Yeah.
His impact is going to be with the ball in his hands. So let's make it as difficult as we can. And I think he and Schroeder have done an exceptional job of just turning them over, catching them on the sidelines. Every time I've seen Cade Cunningham on the sideline, they're running guys at him, they're trapping them, they're using the sideline as a third defender. When he's taking the ball out or if he's the guy getting the basketball up the court, boxing one type vibes, AAU vibes, making it where he can't catch the ball. Or if he is going to catch the ball, we're going to catch him on the sideline. Those guys have done a great job of just junking up the game and making it difficult for Cade. So are they asking him to do too much? No, this is his job, but they also have to adjust. Make him catch the ball, have him catch the ball at half court, have him on a dribble handoff, use some of these other guys to bring the basketball up to initiate the offense. That's an adjustment JB has to make as the coach of this team. But he's not asked to do too much. This is what he does.
Maybe the others aren't doing enough.
Yeah, and we know kind of the system that they play, right? It's a lot of Cade Cunningham.